For thousands of years before Europeans arrived, the land we now call the United States was home to native peoples, hundreds of nations with their own languages, cultures, and ways of life. From the Iroquois Confederacy in the northeast to the Pueblo Builders in the southwest, they shaped the continent in profound ways. In the late 1400s and 1500s, European explorers arrived, first the Spanish, then the French, Dutch, and English. Over time, 13 English colonies grew along the Atlantic coast. The colonists often clashed with Britain over taxes and control, and in 1776 they declared independence. The Revolutionary War followed, and when the colonies won, the United States of America was born. The new nation was ambitious. During the 1800s, it expanded westward, driven by the idea of manifest destiny, the belief that it was meant to stretch from coast to coast. This brought growth and opportunity for settlers, but also devastation for native peoples, whose lands and ways of life were pushed aside. In 1861, those divisions erupted into the Civil War, the deadliest conflict in U.S. history. The Union fought to preserve the nation, while the Confederacy fought to keep slavery. After 4 brutal years, the Union won. Slavery was abolished, but the struggle for equality had only just begun. By the late 1800s, America was transforming into an industrial powerhouse. Railroads connected the country, millions of immigrants arrived seeking opportunity, and cities boomed with factories and jobs. The U.S. began projecting power overseas, to fighting in the Spanish-American War and emerging as a rising world power. In 1917, America entered World War I, tipping the balance in favor of the Allies. World War II reshaped the nation again. After the attack on Pearl Harbor in 1941, the U.S. fought in Europe and the Pacific. Victory came in 1945, and America emerged not just victorious, but as one of 2 global superpowers, alongside the Soviet Union. In 1991, when the Soviet Union collapsed, the U.S. stood alone as the world's most powerful nation. The 1990s brought economic growth and technological revolution, computers, the internet, and globalization. But in 2001, the terrorist attacks of September 11th shook the nation. The 21st century has been marked by both progress and challenges. In 2008, Barack Obama became the first black president. The 2008 financial crisis reminded the world of economic vulnerability. And in 2020, the COVID-19 pandemic disrupted life across the globe, while political polarization at home tested American democracy. Today, the United States remains a nation defined by contrasts, freedom and conflict, innovation and inequality, hope and struggle. Its story is still unfolding, but from its founding ideals to its global influence, the U.S. continues to shape the world and to wrestle with living up to the promise of liberty and justice for all.